A very good morning to you guys and welcome back to the vlog. Another fairground update. Look at this. This is up in the air here. We've got a lorry in here. What's all going on, mate? Let's have a note. Okay. So it's all looking nice, mate. All looking very nice. I love how, packed it is. Like, do you know what I mean? How yeah, because this was a massive empty space, wasn't it? I'm talking a few minutes ago, guys. It seems like 20 minutes ago, this was completely empty. And here we are. Amazing sizzler. Slice down this end. We've got the Barry Island Pleasure Park, Henry Danton and Sons Amusement Parks. Okay, it's all looking good, isn't it? Let's have a look. Okay, the top scan, mate. Not completely done. But as you can see, they've been working on it. And she's almost complete. That is really cool, isn't it? That's really good. Yeah, look at that, look across here now. Oh, that's a nice picture, isn't it? Let's keep moving. So, oh, hang on a minute. The beast is here, isn't it? The beast is down. Okay, so the beast is down. Where's the beast then? I think someone's stolen the beast. A pirate ship. Any signs of him doing anything to this? Let's have a little look, guys. This morning I haven't got a lot of time, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a look around the park, and I'm going to have to come back to you in a couple of days' time. There's nothing been done to that, has there? I don't know whether that's been taken down or whether they're working on it. And no, there's no sign of anything being done there, is there? Picnic benches are all up so they can get the lorry through, obviously. Big empty space here. I wonder where I'll go there then. No, I don't know. It's just when we came last, wasn't it? The beast was there, and Top Scan was parked here, so I presumed the beast would stay there. Top Scan would be here, but no. What'll go here then? Where the old Twister was? I don't know, mate. I really don't know. But let's find the beast first, because she's missing in action. Pirate ship's still looking lovely, isn't it? It's really nice. And we got my mate Phil pointed out the other day, don't forget about Dudgy the parrot. Let's go and have a look, guys. There he is up there, look. See him? Zoom in. How can I make him a bit brighter? No. Too dark. There. Dudgy the parrot. As named by my friend Yanto. I don't know where Yanto is actually, I haven't seen him for ages. This is up as well, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like I'm going round with my eyes shut, yeah? This is all up, that wasn't up. They were doing that, weren't they? They were putting that together when we came down. Harry and the lads. And it's nice to see today we got new trains on the track. Last time we had the old trains. I don't know what's going on with that. I thought we were supposed to have been having the new trains permanently. That's why in the last video I was a bit surprised. Look at all the picnic benches, guys. There's loads of them. And I would say, right, that they've had this, one of them, what's that for there? They normally use them, or they obviously use them for a lot of things, but they use them to take the section of track out that takes that off, so I wonder if they've had them off. I wonder if that's what that's about. But, look, Disco Fever, she's up, mate. She's up and looking good. It's quite a mad ride, isn't it? It's so basic that it just goes on like that, but yeah, it's so much fun. Oh, there's loads of benches, mate. Must have had a new load of benches brought in or made. Our old Dodger, mate. And I've heard a rumour that this might be turned into ice rink again next year when the new one comes, you know. But we'll see, won't we? We'll see. I hope they bring the Winter Wonderland back, because it wasn't the same this year without it. It's yeah, it was, I don't know, it's nice when the winter wonderland is here because they got we got stuff to see, you know, going past September, so it keeps it alive. Yep, there we are. And let's have a look up here. All looking nice. The balloons. I got a feeling like that the surround has gone off that curtain, tilt or whatever it's called. I wonder if that's being moved as well now. Henry's office in there. Arcade. Are we missing anything, guys? No. Wonder if they've done anything with this. It's amazing how much they achieve in such short times. Because there's not many of these people. There's not many guys working here, you know. There's some generator there, yeah? Generators. Track's still off in there, and it looks like they've started reassembling the. Have they? That's not been moved, is it? That's still in the same spot. I don't know what's going on up here. Bit of confusion. I thought all those were off. The rest of them have been moved. Maybe that one was still on and I didn't notice. And we got that there, whatever it may be, and funhouse over there, Dragon Coaster, and the Gallopers Cars Ride. Morning, mate. I was just talking about you. Look, we were only just talking about Yanto. Look, top scan jacket there, mate. Great to see Yanto. Imagine that, isn't it? He says, "Oh, I haven't seen Yanto in ages," and there he is walking down the fair. I'm under the impression that this is coming down today, and the Jets is being moved today. Yeah, this is a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. But it's a little bit secretive, guys, I've got to tell you. It's a little bit secretive. It's like Henry's, like, got something on the tip of his tongue to tell me, but he don't want to say. Because I think sometimes it's hard to say in case it doesn't materialise, you know? Yeah, there's all the Danta Airlines. Yeah, this is coming down. That's why we got this. This is a new lorry of theirs, I think, as well. Yeah, so over there, guys, we'll go over and have a look at that now. Let's have a little look by here. Still the same big wheel, that, isn't it? 2 lorries. Yeah, 2 lorries and a big wheel. And what else we got, guys? I think that's about it, mate. That's about it. Let's have a look around this beast. Yeah, I wonder. I can't imagine it'll come up this end, because it seems to me like this is like all the rides seem to be down there. So the bottom of the park is where, you know, majority of the bigger rides. You know, if you're an enthusiast, that's the part of the fair you're going to be most impressed with, I think, down there. Let's have a little look. One other thing as well, I repeatedly get comments, right, about the ground, and people saying they need to sort the ground out. So what I'm going to do now, right, let's have a little look around this. You know, we're going to walk around the fair and we're going to check the ground out and see if it's as bad as people keep saying. It's the same. Sometimes you get the same comments, you know. And yeah, also I want to thank you all for your suggestions, and I will be on it as soon as possible, and we'll be doing a bit of I'm going to try and do as many of the requests that you've given me. I'm going to try and do as many of them as possible. The beast is still looking immaculate, isn't it? Let's get in a bit closer. Yeah. Look at that, them runs there in the paint. See, you wouldn't notice that when it's up, would you? But yeah, look, still got all the cover on there, look. It's mad, isn't it? Inside there, steps and everything. Nice though, nice ride. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back over again, ain't I? This week, because it's moving fast, you guys. We don't want to miss anything, do we? We don't want to miss anything, because there's something going on here, guys. Do you know what I mean? Now, those rumours that I told you about the new water ride, the Rapids ride. Now, you know, people are keeping hush. There's something going on, and I got a feeling that, I don't know whether they don't want me to put it out until this year, or I don't know. It might not even be. They might have changed their mind. It's exciting times, though. Very exciting times. But anyway, let's have a look at the ground here, right? Now, as you're coming through here, I remember the old days whenever I think of this, the fun house was by here. We had a massive fun house there, back in the old days. Yeah, that was cool. Right, ground, right? Granted, up here, let's start up here, because this is where it's the worst. See, this does need to be done here. This is all flat. This base here was KR's. KR's, and they used to do like themed nights. You would have what are they called? I don't know. We came to see Robbie Williams, but it wasn't him. You know, impersonators. But we used to come here regular, and you'd pay a tenner, right? You'd pay a tenner in advance, and that would give you entrance fee and chicken and chips in a basket. And somewhere by here, guys, you could see was the toilets there by the floor, but somewhere by here, I got down on one knee and I asked my wife to marry me. Great times, mate. Do you know what? Love is good, man. And I wish it for everybody. I hope everybody finds their one, you know. So anyway, go back to this. This is okay. It's not ideal, but it's flat, isn't it? You know. Yeah, this is the top end here, I suppose, is the least aesthetic, is it? You know, we got a couple of little slabs by there. This is what people are talking about, right? But this is a car park. You know what I mean? And in a minute we'll go up there and I'll show you that. Let's do it now. Just show you some examples of this car park. I mean, look at this. This is the council's, right? That's the old boulevard there. So they've literally just tarmacked to this, and that's the boulevard, the actual boulevard from when it was Butlins and Majestic. And look at this. This is what you're paying all the money to park on, and people criticise Henry's. Let's have a look up there as well and show you that. Come up here where the swimming pools were, Butlins swimming pools, and look at this. What's this? What the heck is that? I mean, I think that's more likely to cause an accident or an incident than anything else. It's just a trip hazard. Imagine you come up here, because there's no lights. There's no lighting in this car park that you pay a fortune for. No lighting. And yet, you could just drive into that, wreck your car. And there, look. And people criticise. They criticise Henry's ground. Look at it. It's a flipping mess, mate, isn't it? And it gets worse as you go up that end. So yeah, frustrating. Guys, I was just talking to the lady who, her and her husband own Hypervalue, and obviously the owners of Hypervalue, Ken Rogers, the original, who was the dad, he owned the fair, and I was just talking to Ian Rogers, his wife. They own Hypervalue, and she was telling me that they got to pay £100 a year to park their cars in Europe. Now, as you look here, right? See, it says here, disabled badge holders free, solo motorcycles free, buses £35. You tell me they're not trying to put people off coming here. 35 quid for a coach to park here. That doesn't make any sense. To me, a bus should just be, yeah, I don't know. The same, I don't know. I don't know what it should be. But this is all disgusting, isn't it? £1 an hour. £1 a flaming hour to park in here. And, where's it to, she was saying? Yeah, like 12 months coastal permit, £100. She thinks, she's sure that she's had information and that's going up. But yeah, 6 months, £60, £100 for a year. And she said they got 4 members of staff, and the permit is for the car, not for the actual person. So they got to pay £400 a year just to park their cars here, because they can no longer park along the front when it's quiet. They got to do that for 4 cars, where she said there's only 2 of them working at a time. So in theory, they should really only need 2 permits. But because they've got their own cars, and the car and the permits are on the registration of the car, they got to have 4 permits. People are so frustrated with all this, and there's a petition, right? And this is something interesting. She told me, if you go to, I'll put the information in the description down below. There's a petition against this parking, but if you're on the island, if you go into Hypervalue, she said a number of the businesses are doing the same, but I know Hypervalue. If you go into Hypervalue, they'll give you either the QR code to do it online, or you can sign a petition in the store. So if you come to Barry Island and you want to try and stop this £2 per hour out on the road as well as in here, and what you're paying for, guys, an absolute mess. So let's get this petition signed. I'll leave a link in the description down below, and let's fight back, mate. So basically that car park over there is worse. It's worse than this. So this is a car park, right? But where the rides are, let's have a little look. And you can see here they've concreted all this to get it a little bit more flat. But like I say, this is a car park, this end. So as we go down, right? Tarmacked, right? This is tarmacked. They've concreted a section over there. So this is, but this is all done and been done. I'm sure this has been done since Henry been here, because I remember him telling me how much he spent on tarmacking this. But they only went up so far. I think, yeah, this is where the twist was, wasn't it? And they concreted all this, yeah. So as you're coming through there, there's no trip hazards, which is good. And then as we come down through here, that's all nice. That's all flat there. It don't look perfect at the moment because it's all obviously machines and stuff on there. But we'll look at that as we go, as they move it all around. But right, and look now. Now this is, to me, this is the fair now, isn't it? Within the fair. And let's keep a look at the ground, guys, because I don't know. People keep saying he needs to sort the ground out, but I don't really see it as being that big a deal. Like, I remember when he first took it over, let's not forget, like, this was derelict, right? And there was buildings everywhere, and Henry knocked it all down. He was supposed to have bought it as a vacant lot, and it wasn't. The old log flume was still there, and but what you had of the log flume was just the fiberglass shell. There was nothing underneath supporting it all, so this is why it had to be demolished. But yeah, so floor, good. This is good. Down through there, look. You can see that's all been tarmac down there. This is all good, isn't it? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I think if you just park in the car park at the top, and then you don't come into the fair, you just presume that the whole grounds are like that, and it's not. But I remember when it first opened, and it wasn't under Henry. Henry bought the place, but then it was Claire and James Danter was running it for a while, and the tarmacking wasn't done, and basically there was gravel, and it was carpet over there. Let me see if I can find some footage of what it was like.
I can't see.
What on next?
Dance City.
Dance City, is it? You love that, don't you? Okay, let's go. Okay, what's next?
I think we're going on the ghost train, aren't we?
Ghost train next, is it?
Ghost train.
Ghost train?
Yeah.
Let's go. Ghost train.
So yeah, so it's a lot different now. This is nice. This is all good. So I don't know. I just sometimes think that people have got, I don't know, something against Henry, and they just bring up, he needs to sort the floor out. But I don't know whether we're looking at the same floor. This is all flat, mate, isn't it? It's all been tarmacked. There's a little bit of that over there. There's a concrete slab, so obviously they tarmacked up to the concrete slab along there. Let's go down this end. I've been meaning to do this, guys, because I heard so many comments saying sort the ground out. These here are the channels. These channels here are what they run the cables through, and that'll be when the cable's in there, they cover that up. So yeah, yeah, because they got to be below the surface, haven't they? Otherwise they're trip hazards. And we got, guys, look. Is it just me? Oh wow, this is good. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's go on by here. Right. Someone did say about why did Henry choose to have the food section down there. It was only last year, I think, that they tried that. It didn't really go to plan, but I think we had such a bad weather last year that it was tricky to get anything going. But yeah, that because they said why do you have it here? Because it floods. It's Bradley and Yanto again, and they have put drainage in, guys. But yeah, it does get a bit moist down here. But yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. But as far as the ground goes, guys, I don't know. It's not as bad as I feel everyone keeps making it out to be. And I really can't get my head around it. But I think looking absolutely stunning, mate. Right, bit of information. Somebody in the comments said that they watched a pull-on video of the Star Flyer in Nottingham and that this was grey and that it had been painted red. But it's not. This is actually new. That's actually a new... Harry was just telling me this is new. So, you were right though, it was grey in Nottingham, and now this is red, but yeah, that's new. Okay? But guys, there's something going on, right? And I just said to Harry, no, listen, you've got to tell me what is going on, because when I talk to your dad, it's like he's got something to tell me, and he won't say. And he said, oh, you'll find out, so. But I think this Rapids thing is in negotiations, and this is my feeling now. This is what I'm making of it, right? The Rapids are in negotiation, and they don't want to say unless, and you know, in case they don't get him. So yeah, but there's so much being moved around. I don't know. Another thing, the carousel, the gallopers, is going to go somewhere around by where the balloon ride is. You know, I said the balloon ride just had the doodah around the bottom taken off, because that's being moved. So where to? I've no idea, but I'm going to leave them to it now, guys, because they got a busy day ahead of them. And yeah, should we go and have a little wander around the island? We're not going to go far, guys. I'm a bit short for time today, but yeah, let's go and have a little nose, see if we can see anything. Well, it was quiet this morning, isn't it? Stardust just opening. Barry Baydos shop open. Casper's not. Yeah, Coastal's open. It's quiet, mate. It's very quiet down here. Not like the other day, but we had a lot earlier today. Carousel's open. Coastals. Yeah, it's all looking nice. Had a bit of rain yesterday, that's why it's wet. Which was annoying, because it hadn't rained for ages. And I wanted to cut my grass yesterday. Sod's law, isn't it? I went and bought a new lawnmower, and I thought I'll cut my grass, and then it rained. I was right fed up. Yeah, people keep asking for a grass update, and I will give it, guys, but I just need to cut it because it's quite long. Yeah. What do you think then? It's looking nice, isn't it? Nice and quiet. These old phone boxes look a bit of a state, don't they? Surprised they even got phone boxes now. Well, that's a phone box and a cash machine, but guys, look down there. Got a big hole in it. You can even see the rolls of paper in there. What the heck? Look, rusted away. I think that needs renewing. You have a responsibility, that is. Let's have a little look at your gardens. Look at that. Absolutely spotless, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful, mate. I like it a lot. Oh, there's something I want to show you at the top. Something I have showed you before, but some information has come out in the local news about it. So I just want to show you again and tell you what this local news said. Beautiful, mate. Absolutely beautiful. The gardens. The Notty too. Washed up there during the storm. Quiet over there, Whitmore today, isn't it? That's because it's wet, I suppose. They're not going to sit outside on the wet benches. It's lovely. Mild though, there's no wind. It's nice, it's not too cold. It's really nice. It's lovely, lovely jubbly. Dogs everywhere barking. Dogs living the dream. I miss this, mine being, it was the, what was his name, the ice cream place?
Hello again. Just stopped for ice cream. Ice cream. Jones, Sloppy Jones. Anything else? It just isn't ice cream.
I can't think what it's called. I don't know. Some Welsh ice cream, wasn't it? It was there for years. But when I was younger, this was Barry Island Pottery. They used to sell pottery in there. Yeah, when we had the camp and all that. Yeah, Barry Island Pottery. My mate John used to work in there. And up here, right. There's this sign here, guys, I want to show you. That's the old information board there, isn't it? Yeah. And this is the new information board here. Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Impressive. It tells you, points which way. It says toilets are that way, but I don't know. It says train station that way. It's kind of not really. The train station's that way, and the toilets are that way. So that's not quite right. So again, there, yeah, in Welsh this side, exactly the same. But it's an RSJ sticking out the ground.
Do you know what an RSJ is? It's a rolled steel joist. What?
Does look nice, doesn't it? But, big but. Okay, so these signs have been popping up all over. They got a couple in town, they got a couple on the waterfront. Basically, it's they got maps like that, and they give you directions. It's reported in the, I think it was a Barrion district, and they said the smaller signs. Yeah, this is the smaller ones there, £2.5 grand. £2.5 grand. The smaller signs are £2,600, and the bigger signs are £5 grand. Like, how can you look at that there? I think that's £5 grand. And in total, now I'm quoting the article, it says £225,000 has been spent, and that's not including, this is what the article says, I'm quoting what Barrion District have said, and that's not including installing them. So I'm guessing the council are installing them themselves. Yeah. Car parking fee, let me just say about that as well, right? Car parking fee has been put on hold. Now thankfully the traders put up a good argument, and their argument is that, you know, you can't presume that Barry Island is busy 365 days a year, because it isn't. You know, you probably get 6-7 weeks of busy period where a lot of these businesses, that's when they make their money. But yeah, so anyway, they said they're gonna put it on hold while they review it. That's what they're saying. So up until now, we still don't have to pay for parking on the road, which is brilliant. Whether or not that'll last longer, I don't know. But yeah, so these signs are lovely and that, but I think when you're spending money, something like that to me should be like a luxury, you know. So if you've got money over at the end of your budget, at the end of the year, then you spend that on things like new signs. But I think to be spending money where you know that you're struggling financially as a council, and yet you're still spending, you know, £250,000 on some signs. So I don't know. I can't get my head around it. I don't know. I'm wondering whether I should run for council. I don't think I could do any worse a job, to be honest with you. But look at that. That is absolutely stunning, isn't it? But guys, let's have a little look over this. Oh, it looks like they've been done some more cleaning here, does it? More cleaning of the area. Yeah, I think they have, you know. I think they've been doing some clearing in there, mate. And this is great. I do like these pictures. Yeah, you know, it's frustrating as it is, because how much does this cost? Do you know what I mean? Like, you've put this up. I don't. I don't know. They want to charge people extra money because they're saying they're struggling when, I don't know. There's lots of things where the money's being wasted, I feel. Over there, nothing going on, guys. Yeah. Apart from, it looks like they've been clearing at the back. We'll have a little nose around the front now and see if there's anything down there. But guys, absolutely beautiful. Live in the dream. Oh look, that's the Coast Guard, is that over there? Let's have a little zoom in, let me find him. Yeah, there he is. Can we go any further than that? Oh, we can. So there's the Coast Guard. Hopefully that's not an emergency and everyone's fine. Let's have a look around the front. Oh, don't look like there's anything going on. We're going to have a closer look, but I tell you what, it is nice to see is this poking up over the top again, isn't it? Yes, mate, good times. Good times ahead. Hi, Jim lad. This view 62, I've heard a lot of people say is good. Not been in there myself. So I'll have a look around here. And I think that might be the end of it for us for today. I can't remember what that was when I was a kid. I think they just sold buckets and spades, stuff like that. But yeah, entrance to Butlins here, guys, who will be walking in through. It's not dwell. We can't dwell. Let's have a little look around here. Just to make sure we haven't missed nothing. I want to get as much footage as I can. Oh, there's a cat. Look at this. Look. This is another thing, look, right? The car park, right? Look at all this. Is it no wonder they're struggling for money, is it? Like, you can hear it in my voice, so I get frustrated. Right? So they got this camera system here, catching you coming in and out. This has all been redone, yeah. We've seen them doing that to me over the weeks. Anyway, over here. Now, I don't know. I don't think that's much difference, guys, is it? What about there? What's that? Yeah, just some rubble. They have been clearing it, haven't they? That's a good sign. What an absolute stunning day. Beautiful, mate. You'd think it was summer. Well, yeah. Apart from it's quite cold. No, it's lush, mate. Lush. Barry Island. Absolute dream. But guys, that's all I got time for today, I'm afraid. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'll see you again before the end of the week. Don't get lost or squashed, and we speak more soon.